Rest assured, you will still be Penumbra's guildmaster. Your reputation is a part of the guild's value as well. However, the Delro family must be the major shareholder. For the newly opened Medicine King Commercial Street, or for Penumbra, this timing is indeed a crucial juncture. Be it in the real world or in the game, if you wish to soar to great heights. Our family's support will be paramount to your success. I believe that the terms I offer will be sufficiently beneficial for your interests and will also result in the best win-win outcome for the both of us. As expected of the number one family behind the scenes. We've just announced the partnership between Penumbra and Medicine King, and they've sussed out a business opportunity so soon. If it weren't for the fact that I've been reborn and know some of what the future holds, I'd be no match for their vision and brains. Wanting to be the first to control Penumbra and Medicine King. This is the skill of a capitalist. And if I decline? With the game's current situation, do you think you have a better option? Looks like you don't understand us, the Delro family. Do you know how many people desire to earn our favor? Be it in the real world or in the game, you'll be able to receive the best resources. If you don't know how to be grateful. Of course. You could say you'll be pitting yourself against the world. Master. He's right. Most of the resources in Heavenland have been monopolized. That includes the number one guild. They are a guild which has been carefully cultivated to be a representative of the Delro family in Heavenland. I believe that there's no one in Heavenland who's willing to become our enemy. You're a smart one, so you should know what to choose. That's right. In this life, I know the choice I should make. My goal, I'd like to try being the first person to reject you, is to be Heavenland's number one master. You're declaring war. Ling Su. Did you really reject them? Even though our current strength is nothing to snuff at, if the Delro family wants to do us in, they will surely pour large amounts of wealth and power to buy out numerous workshops to work with Thousand Autumns to target us. The good relationship we've forged with Thousand Autumns is all for naught now. That can't be helped. Are we supposed to just let them intervene in the management of Penumbra and Medicine King? Some things are unavoidable. Ling Su. So, Narlo, you've had enough fun. It's time to leave Penumbra and return to Thousand Autumns. Leave with me at once. Do not forget who you are. No, father. I'm determined to stick with my investment. Gamble this time. I believe in Master, and I also believe in my judgment. So, I will persist to the end. Isn't that what the family has always instilled in us since young? I dislike having my path be controlled by the family. It's rare to encounter someone so interesting. I will follow my own judgment and choices and walk my own path. I believe Master Ling Su will win this bet. Do give Narlo your trust. He is one of us, Shadow. Where are you off to now, Ling Su? I'm going to look for what we need. Allies. Ling Su, what did you say? You want Penumbra, Celestial, and Divine Wolf to form an alliance. Sawyer, the former guildmaster of Wolf's Fong, is no longer a guildmaster. However, due to his strength and reputation, he still holds a position in the highest echelons of Divine Wolf. Divine Wolf upon its establishment, Divine Chamber reached an unprecedented scale. The garden in Celestial's HQ. What's this about, Ling Su? After not seeing each other for so long, you're bringing this up to me right off the bat. You've really caught me off guard with that. Do you know that during this period, many people have been trying to win Celestial over? I did not agree to a single one of them. However, if it's you, Ling Su, I'm willing to try joining hands with Penumbra. But you're saying you want Penumbra, Celestial, and Divine Wolf to join forces. You still remember that I had a falling out with Sawyer a year ago, don't you? There's no way he'd agree. Sawyer is still a huge obstacle. Sawyer is no longer a guildmaster. Even though they called it a merger, it's more like Wolf's Fong was subsumed into Divine Chamber. But I have a plan to resolve this. I see. Why should I trust you, though? Even if you're someone I think highly of, this is too risky a move for Celestial. What's in it for us? I'm sure Kyujin Shin from Thousand Autumns must have come to look for you before as well, right? And Celestial did not agree because you guys don't want to be controlled by Thousand Autumns. However, Thousand Autumns has been going about actively recruiting over the past year, absorbing many small guilds with potential. They are now a lot bigger and stronger than they were a year ago. I believe you can also feel the immense pressure, Guildmaster Blue Cloud. Even so, I'm sure you already know that Penumbra is working together with the biggest commercial organization in Heavenland. As long as Celestial joins forces with us, Medicine King will also be a powerful source of support for you. Trust me, Guildmaster Blue Cloud. Penumbra has been threatened by the Delro family, the financial mogul behind Thousand Autumns. We are all in the same boat. Either we get swallowed up, or we band together and topple them. What's going on? Boss Sawyer, the messages you sent Penumbra over the past year to provoke them into fighting have all been posted on Heavenland's forum. This includes the one about Ling Su. Do you dare to challenge the bigger and better Divine Wolf? If I win, you'll have to kneel and lick the soles of my shoes, and if I lose, I'll do anything you ask me to. Ah. I seem to remember sending him something like that on impulse. It must be Penumbra that posted these messages on the forum. Depraved Squirrel, Divine Wolf Thief, LV, 91 Captain of the Assassination Squad, just what are they up to? Why does it matter? Ling Su won't come here anyway. Armored Giant Sawyer, Divine Wolf Vice Guildmaster Warrior LV, 99, I've lost count of the number of times I went over to issue my challenge in the past year. And each time, that Stillwaters would find a way to dodge me somehow. If it weren't because our guildmaster doesn't want to have a direct confrontation with Penumbra, I would have trampled them long ago in revenge. No. I don't think things are as simple as they seem. Ling Su is full of devious schemes. There must be some kind of hidden motive behind why these messages have been posted. How about we discuss this with the guildmaster? No. We can't let him see us down and out. We have to uphold the dignity we used to have as Wolf's Fang, Squirrel. You understood. Besides, if that Ling Su is so foolish as to come courting death, I'll tear him to shreds. He's the first player to reach level 100, and he managed to stand on equal ground with the number 1 guild's fate diviner, Kyujin Shin, with his own abilities. LV, 100. If I can get rid of him, not only would I have my revenge, but I would also become Heavenland's superstar overnight. I might even be able to take the position of Guildmaster as a result. The more I think about it, the more this seems like a heaven-sent opportunity. Let's seize the wind and spread the news that that arrogant fool is coming to our home ground to challenge me. If he doesn't have the guts to come, we'll make use of the chance to ridicule him thoroughly. If he does come, based on Divine Wolf's numbers, he'll only be digging his own grave. How foolish of Penumbra. Did they think we'd be scared off just by spreading those rumors? I, Sawyer, will use the topic as a starting point and expand upon it. But, boss, Ling Su is no small fry. Our guild has the advantage in numbers. But there are hardly any people who can actually hold their ground against him. I'm afraid. What are you so afraid of, Squirrel? Have you forgotten that you're the captain of the assassination squad? I know you've spent good money to recruit many powerful assassins over the past year. You're saying, let's go all out to recruit the number 1 assassin on the assassin leaderboard. Dr. Jackal Kashi. They can call me despicable for all I care. In this game. No, in this world, might makes right. As I expected, that simple-minded Sawyer took the bait. Ling Su. Are you confident that you'll be able to storm Divine Wolf on your own? Shall I get Shadow to be prepared? No need. I've analyzed Divine Wolf's current organizational structure. This is a personal feud between me and Sawyer. I don't think Divine Wolf's guildmaster and the higher-ups of the original Divine Chamber would interfere. So, the only opponents I'll have are probably those losers from the old wolf's fawn. How are you so confident that this won't lead to a war between our guilds? Because the number one guild is watching us. There is no reason for Divine Wolf to create a situation where both Penumbra and Divine Wolf suffer grave losses. As long as we get rid of Sawyer, the probability of working with Divine Wolf will be greatly increased. This is the best method I've come up with for us to counterbalance the number one guild. Stillwaters, help me think of a nice slogan for my solo operation this time and spread the word. I want the entirety of Heavenland to pay attention to this. Got it. The surrounding region of Divine Wolf's branch office, the former HQ of Wolf's Fawn. Warning. Riding alone for 1,000 miles. Ambush. Is Penumbra's Guildmaster really going to storm our HQ alone? Warning, riding alone for 1,000 miles. Ambush. I wonder when it's actually going to happen. Even the branch office placed ambush warnings this week. Look at those guards. They've been taking turns to work around the clock every day, and they are all exhausted. Therefore, he has exerted a lot of pressure on the members of the guild. It can't be helped, Vice Guildmaster Sawyer regards this with utmost importance. He believes Penumbra's Guildmaster will definitely launch an ambush. He said that he must tear Ling Su apart this time. Warning, warning, huge crowds of players surround the castle every day, hoping to come in to witness the action. However, they've all been kept out by our enforced guard. Under so many pairs of watchful eyes, I wonder how Penumbra's Guildmaster is going to spring an ambush. Yeah, if you ask me, they're just doing this for publicity. The name Stillwaters came up with. Warning. Riding alone for 1,000 miles. Ambush. Looks like he's also a fan of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. With the Phantom Gale Robe's ability, infiltrating is a breeze. Besides, the rumors we spread have caused Sawyer's troops to be in a state of high alert the past few days. Looks like they're all exhausted. Now's the best time for infiltration. Let's strike directly at the heart of the matter. Let the games begin. It's time to change shifts again. What a pain. Is the ambush going to happen or not? I'm here. NPC. Phantom Gale Robes activated. Looks like Sawyer has been earnestly making preparations. To think he spent money to hire so many high-level NPCs to guard this place. In this case, this is not going to be easy even with my Phantom Gale Robes. It will be rather troublesome if I get discovered now. That road. That could work. According to my investigations, the former castle of Wolf's Fawn can be divided into 3 sections. The outer city, the castle tower, and the castle itself. Elemental manifestation embodiment of lightning. Silent backstab. MMH. I can cross over from there. To me, someone who wields a legendary grade weapon, players of this caliber are not even worth mentioning. After climbing over from here, I'll reach Sawyer's stronghold. It seems like no one has discovered me yet. Who's there? Intruder alert. Phantom Gale Robes have been seen through. Intruder. At the city tower. Looks like someone has seen through my infiltration. Intruder alert. Time for this lone rider to take action. Next, it's really going to be a head-on collision. Warning. There really is an ambush. It's at the tower. Livestream robot. Heavenland Forum reporter, go. The area around the castle is full of warning signs. Looks like Penumbra's Guildmaster is really going to attack our base. Hurry, start a thread in the forum. The live reporting of Operation Riding Alone for 1,000 miles. Starts now. Ah. The footage. The place is strewn with corpses. Is that a demon? Soul follower marks. 60.60, thank you for stepping forward to offer your heads. This way, things are going to be much easier for me later. Did he Take down so many players alone. Penumbra's guildmaster sure lives up to his name. He's incredible. Is there a live stream going on? Even though it's earlier than I expected, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Show yourself if you dare. Where's the fun in hiding and sneaking around? You're the renowned Ling Su, you know. A person who took down half the players in the base camp all by yourself. I wouldn't dare to expose myself recklessly. Be it among the thieves or the players in general, your fame is widespread. However, when it comes to assassination, I have the utmost confidence that there's no one better than me. I can't sense the energy of his attacks at all. Interesting. I can only assess the range of his attack's origin. It should be in the direction between 10 to 1 o'clock. The only place for anyone to stand is over there. Counterattack of the Hidden Jackal. System prompt counterattack of the Hidden Jackal. When this ability is activated, your dodging abilities will be increased by 100. Within the next 6 seconds, you will be impervious to all physical attacks. After dodging successfully, you may choose to counterattack. I can't get my hands on him. Dumpling. What's that little squirt? Ling Su's learned a few new strange skills again, huh? It's Sawyer. They're planning a front and rear ambush, huh? Knight of the Glorious, Dumpling, help me hold them back for the time being. I must drag out the one in hiding. It's him again. This time. Send. He's at 7 o'clock. Ranged Thunderstrike. His identity. Ling Su, this is as far as I can help you. Dr. Jackal Kex from such a distance. Who was it? Aura concealing skin deactivated. What a precise attack. He's the #1 person on the assassin leaderboard, Dr. Jackal Kex. They actually hired a pro assassin. Divine Wolf is too much. Didn't you say it's a solo infiltration operation? Why do you have help? Well, they also hired you, didn't they? He's fast. I guess we're even, then. Soul Annihilation. A one-shot. I knew you were strong. But I really didn't think you'd be this strong. I've lost. There's no reason for an assassin who has failed to live on. End me. Dumpling. No, that's Kaya. TCH. It's you again, Giant Summon. Do not stand in my master's way. Little Squirt, I'll squash you like a bug. That's quite a lot of power for such a small body. Not bad. I won't let you hurt my daughter. What's this now? Damned human. Has Kaya regained her dragon-scale demon power? That destructive power is really terrifying. That's insane. Is that a monster? I've seen that skill before. When I went to fight the boss in a sovereign rank Otherworld with Captain Inch, that boss had the same skill. A sovereign rank Otherworld's boss. I think it was called Dragon Scale Demon or something. But why does she look completely different from before? Who cares if that was a boss or not? If we allow her to continue with her rampage, my base is going to be destroyed. Everyone, after her. Vice Guildmaster, we're no match for her. TCH. Where the hell did Ling Su get all these summons? Whatever. Regardless of who you are. You can forget about breaking through my defenses. So, you're the brute who tried to hurt my daughter. Die. That power. It's way beyond my imagination. Incredible. As expected of a dragon-scaled demon. Boss Sawyer. Ling Su, now that Sawyer's severely weakened, hurry up and finish him off. Then this will all be over. Get out of the way. I have an even better idea. You're really annoying. Captain Squirrel. Watch out, behind you. Are you thinking of ambushing me? Shadow Ambush. This skill will allow you to isolate one enemy target and transport them into a shadow dimension. In the shadow dimension, your stealth effectiveness will be increased twofold. And your opponent's armor will have its defense decreased by 30. We're in another dimension. That's just fine. I'll kill you here. I came to give you a suggestion. You're no match for me now, Squirrel. Bullshit. We're no longer in the same league anymore. I don't even need to use top time to deal with you. Let's work together, Squirrel. Work together. I want to get Divine Wolf on our side to go against Thousand Autumns together. However, your boss Sawyer is not someone who can think deeply and plan carefully. I need a middleman. And that person is you. I've exhausted my energy. Damn it. Mama, you can't use the energy you've recovered so recklessly. Everyone, obey my orders. Ambush them. Stop yelling. Look around you. Where's everyone? Where did Squirrel go? You're now isolated and helpless. I really have to thank Kaya for severely wounding you. It greatly reduced the time I needed to take you down. To be able to hold out against my legendary grade weapon stacked damage for so long. You are indeed worthy of your reputation as one of the top tanks in Heavenland, Giant Sawyer. Don't underestimate the amount of hatred I've accumulated toward you. Over the past year, Ling Su. Defense switch, spread and shatter. Such terrifying power. Ling Su, you'd better not overdo it. After all, Sawyer was the former guildmaster of Wolf's Fang. After not seeing you for 1 year, why have you become like a mouse that only knows how to hide? Can't you just face me like a man? I wouldn't mind flattening my base camp to get hold of you, Ling Su. I have to admit that your power has increased considerably over the past year. However, it's still limited to your level and stats. Your brains don't seem to have had much improvement. Have you forgotten what made you lose last time? As Heavenland's defense warrior, you actually converted your defense into attack. That gave me the opportunity to direct my skills into your body. Like how I defeated you last time. This is the biggest weakness in the ultimate defense. You're so proud of. Your life will become one of the important pawns in my plan. Soul annihilation. Ling Su. Let me ask you. Squirrel. Has he betrayed me? Don't push it. You're no match for me. You know what the best choice you can make is, Squirrel. I won't betray Boss Sawyer. It was him who discovered my potential in the beginning. And he helped me progress from an ordinary player to who I am today. I will never forget what he did for me. So, are you okay with seeing your boss Sawyer let Wolf's Fang be subsumed into another guild for the sake of revenge? The question of whether Sawyer is a good leader. You know the answer too. This time, in order to defend against my ambush and fulfill his own aims, he made players sacrifice their gaming time to obey his unreasonable shift duties. That goes against the majority of the players' motivation for playing the game. To have fun. Complaints have long been present among the players in the base camp. As a captain, I'm sure you know about that too. Geniuses and regular people shouldn't be on the same level in the first place. Make the first step, Squirrel. Do what your heart tells you to. You'd be helping him too. No. So as to not betray you, Squirrel chose to die by my hand. As for your other subordinates, they did not pick the same choice because of their fear for me and dissatisfaction with you. Haha. Looks like I'm really a failure of a leader. Squirrel. Let's make a guild. Really? What shall it be called, Boss Sawyer? Let's call it Wolf's Fawn. I've lost, Ling Su. I accept my defeat. I will agree to your request. Human, if you ever dare put my daughter in danger again, I'll tear you to bits. Got it. Breaking news. Penumbra's guildmaster has fulfilled his promise. He has taken down Divine Wolf's vice guildmaster. Amazing. Ling Su executed the plan perfectly once more. The live broadcast this time would probably push Penumbra to new heights. However, Thousand Autumns can probably sense that there's more than meets the eye. If you ask me, the direct confrontation between guilds is about to become really intense. He really did it. Looks like everything is going according to plan. Student Inch. Not bad, Ling Su. Looks like I'll have to report this to the guildmaster. I hope she won't fly off into her wild fantasies again. Sawyer. Ling Su, Squirrel has informed me of your intentions. Sawyer. I accept my defeat and will not interfere with your plan to win over Divine Wolf. Sawyer. Besides, I'm no longer in charge of such things anymore. Sawyer. I've set up a meeting between you and the guildmaster at our headquarters. Sawyer. This is the last thing I can do for you as the vice. Guildmaster. Looks like the intel I received was right. Sawyer has resigned from his position as vice guildmaster. His second defeat probably dented Divine Wolf's reputation too. Making Sawyer bear full responsibility for what happened and step down from his position is a wise move. The Guildmaster of Divine Chamber in my past life, who is also the Guildmaster of Divine Wolf in this life, has managed to get both guilds into the top 5. The one who places utmost importance on hiding her tracks, Hua Xiaoya. She's definitely no pushover. Sorry, I'm late. Hua Xiaoya Divine Wolf's Guildmaster, I'm really sorry. Please forgive me for giving such a bad first impression. This is my first time seeing the Guildmaster of Divine Chamber. I didn't think she'd be the cute type. Ah. I didn't mean anything by it. I just didn't think that Guildmaster Hua Xiaoya would have such a cute and exquisite in-game appearance. Cute and exquisite. He thinks I'm cute and exquisite. He'd only say that I'm cute and exquisite because he likes me. He likes me. He's had a crush on me for a long time. This is a confession. He wants to marry me. Why, you're way too bold. This is clearly just our first meeting, and why you? I have very high standards. What? High standards. Sawyer lost and agreed to my request. Guildmaster Hua Xiaoya, do you think I'm still not good enough to accomplish what I came to do today? Does he have to be so forward? So, he already had intentions to marry me long ago. Besides, he's confessing in such a confident and bold manner. I'm so embarrassed. No, it's not that you're not good enough. It's just. Isn't all this a little too fast? Fast? No, not all. The situation is rather urgent. Trust me. As long as we join hands, based on our abilities, the #1 guild might not even be our match. Join hands. Is that our destiny? Ah. I want to meet your guildmaster. Armored Giant Sawyer. JJJ, join hands. Are we already at that stage? Moreover, in order to be with me. Thousand Autumns, even if an overwhelming power like the #1 guild objects. He will love me unwaveringly. This man is really so brave. Since you've put it that way, can I even refuse? Is that a yes? I didn't expect that Guildmaster Hua Xiaoya would be completely unafraid of Thousand Autumns. She's indeed remarkable. I'm done writing the contract. Please take a look, Guildmaster Hua Xiaoya. Is this the legendary love delusion syndrome max proof of a mutually committed relationship? Confirmation of the relationship. Marriage agreement. It's only our first meeting, yet he has already prepared the marriage agreement. What a domineering man. Isn't this just like the plot in Master Gua's novels? You, I want you. I didn't think something like this would actually happen to me. There has never been a man who has been so forward, so confident, and so enthusiastic towards me. He's the one. System notice. Divine Wolf and Penumbra have officially formed an alliance. We've allied with Penumbra. I'm still in the midst of discussing terms with Thousand Autumns. Why are we already in an alliance with Penumbra? Guildmaster must have lost her mind again. System notice. Divine Wolf and Penumbra have officially formed an alliance. I didn't expect them to be able to form the alliance with Divine Wolf so soon. Ling Su really is something else. If you ask me, this doesn't have anything to do with Ling Su's capabilities. Cooperate wants to do something with me even if he's not my type. I can't reject his affection and admiration for me. So, did you like me so much? I'm really moved by your great one-sided love. Well, I'll just have to care for your wolf's fawn with my compassionate heart. What the hell? That woman would always act based on her feelings. But her methods are a little strange. What about you, Sawyer? You're not just here to bury the hatchet with me, are you? Now that Penumbra, Divine Wolf, and your Celestial have formed an alliance, I have something I'd like to ask for your help with. Do you want me to use this alliance to help you get reinstated as Divine Wolf's Vice Guild Master? No. I don't care about such things anymore. What is it, then? Squirrel. I'd like you to recommend Guildmaster Hua Xiaoya to let him take over my position as Vice Guild Master. I don't want my comrades in Wolf's Fong to become cannon fodder in the ensuing war. Among the old members of Wolf's Fong, only Squirrel can do it. All we need is some external support now. I'd like to preserve Wolf's Fong presence in Divine Wolf's management. Sawyer. Give me a reason as to why I should help you. You should be well aware that the opponent we'll be facing is the #1 guild, Thousand Autumns, the guild that has control over most of the resources in Heavenland. In the past year, Kyujin Shin has subsumed almost all of the well-known workshops and medium-sized guilds into Thousand Autumns. When Wolf's Fong first merged with Divine Chamber, we were indeed on par with Thousand Autumns. But according to my calculations, Thousand Autumns has expanded by almost 3 times their original size since. Unrivaled Blue Cloud, are you so confident that Ling Su's strategy can really guarantee a victory in the upcoming guild war? You should know full well that Thousand Autumns has the power of capital backing them, not just in the game, but in the real world too. Our alliance loses. The guilds we have worked so hard to build would be swallowed up too. We should keep a card up our sleeve for our own sake. How unexpected. To think that Ling Su actually managed to form an alliance with Divine Wolf so quickly. That has really caught me and my lobbying department off guard. Once again, that's not it. Everything else is within my control. Ling Su is the only one who makes me hold back a bit. For nearly a year, there has been continuous praise and hype about that Ling Su. At first, I thought it was just a publicity stunt. I didn't think Guildmaster Kyujin Shin thought so highly of him. 2. I'd actually like to see his skills for myself. I'd like to see if he can survive my assassination skills. You can go give it a try, but you'll have to leave Thousand Autumns first. I have no plans to officially wage war with them just yet. However, no matter what, a war between the major guilds will definitely take place. Divine Wolf's Guildmaster agreed so easily. Yeah. I didn't expect Divine Wolf's Guildmaster Hua Xiaoya to be such an easygoing person. I didn't meet her when I was the Guildmaster in the past. How unexpected. That female Guildmaster is really something else. To think she's completely unafraid of Thousand Autumns and the pressure they would give. I didn't think Guildmaster Hua Xiaoya would be so easygoing. Well then, our guilds will be one big family from now on. One big family. This man is so straightforward and domineering. It's really impossible to reject him, right? I was rather surprised too. She even wanted to hold a ceremony and asked me to invite my friends to attend. Why does the design of this invitation look so strange? It's a little like, the most urgent task now is to prepare ourselves for an all-out war against Thousand Autumns. Thank goodness convincing Divine Wolf to join our alliance didn't take too long. Inform all members of the guild to prepare for war. Understood. Tian Na, I'll leave carrying out the plans we laid out for Shadow earlier to you. I have some other things to attend to. Roger. Why are you guys following me? There's nothing else for me to do. Sister Tian Na has distributed all the tasks to other people. Besides, this is the alliance ceremony between Penumbra and Divine Wolf. I want to join in the fun. I've long since given my orders to others in preparation for the guild war. What about you, Tillies? Don't you have any orders from the workshop to fulfill? Our male protagonist is here. It's Penumbra's guildmaster. There's quite a crowd, huh? He's really good looking. No wonder. Master, the ceremony is about to begin. Please enter. Master. Divine Wolf is quite a warm-hearted bunch, huh? This is quite a grand setup. The male protagonist is here. Congratulations. Something feels off about the atmosphere. Wait, could it be? You're here, Ling Su. It's Hua Xiaoye. She's so beautiful. Guildmaster looks so beautiful in her wedding dress. Why are you wearing a wedding dress to the alliance ceremony? Ling Su, are you stupid? Can't you see what's going on? This is a wedding ceremony. You're the groom. Wedding. How? Ling Su. My fiancé, I've been waiting for you for a long time. Fiancé. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're Ling Su, right? Sorry. I can't move. I oppose this marriage. Ha. I can't move. I can't move. My body is locked in place. System notice a telekinetic immobilization skill. Requires a medium to work. Through the medium, telekinesis is transmitted to immobilize those within range. Duration. 10 seconds. The entire area is being controlled through the medium of streamers I've infused with telekinetic power beforehand. No one can escape my telekinesis body lock. Die. You are not going to crash my wedding. Why isn't she affected by my telekinesis? Flowers. Hua. Get out of the way. Smoke bomb. Little Ryuko, Tillies, don't let him get away. Ling Ce. What about our wedding? Wedding. What the heck? I'm really not used to interacting with females. For now, I'll run away. There are more important things awaiting both our guilds now. More important things to do. Work takes priority. Work hard. Give me a stable life. Where's the assassin? Guildmaster Hua, are you alright? Working hard for the sake of our future. Ha. What a responsible man. I'll wait for you to come back and complete your wedding ceremony, because you are my destined one, Ling Ce. Sigh, this again. Is this really okay? It feels like we're hedging all bets on that man. The assassin escaped. He's pretty good. We didn't manage to track him down, even with the three of us. No matter. It's a good thing you're alright. I'm thinking. This could be an opportunity. Ha. An opportunity to seize control. Stillwaters, you should also know what Thousand Autumns has been doing lately. This is all the latest information Wasabi-kun has gathered. This is the latest information. Just earlier, it was still just a foundation. But it's already almost complete. Stillwaters, you've underestimated the resources Thousand Autumns has. If we wait till this castle that's been built for the war to be complete, we will be extremely disadvantaged. What you're trying to say is, This guild war. That's right. We have to be the ones to decide where the guild war will take place. We must be the ones to declare war. We must have a legitimate reason to declare war so that we have justice on our side. What reason will we use? Humph, don't worry. I have an idea. Go ahead and kill me. There's no reason for an assassin who has failed in his assassination attempt to go on living. No, I want you to owe me your life. I want to hire you as an assassin in the future. Of course, I'll make sure you'll get paid well. How? How can it be you? Former Guildmaster, Dr. Jackal Kex. Former Guildmaster of Dark Realm Assassin Department, Dr. Jackal Kex. Moto, I heard you sold the guild to 1,000 Autumns for your own benefit. Even if I did. So what? You're no longer the Guildmaster of Dark Realm Assassin Department. This is none of your business. What gives you the right to assassinate me? What you're saying makes sense. But, I'm also doing this for my own benefit. Quick, look. Today's Heavenland headlines. Breaking news. The assassin spills the beans. The #1 guild is the mastermind behind the assassination attempt on Penumbra's guildmaster. The assassin who attacked Penumbra's guildmaster reveals that 1,000 Autumns was the one acting behind the scenes. Well done. The price is a little steep, though. It will cost more next time. Later. I've already given you a discount. Remember to pay up. With this, we have an excuse to declare war. Discussions from all sides will inevitably side with us. Impressive. He actually calculated everything so well. Ling Ce is really reliable. All that's left now is to find a location that will benefit us, of course. Guildmaster. Penumbra has joined forces with Celestial and Divine Wolf to declare war on us. Based on Heavenland's rules of waging war, all players in Heavenland are to vote for or against the war. Within a stipulated time. As long as more than 50 of the votes are in favor, the guild that is being challenged can only either accept the war or admit defeat and accept punishment. Support oppose. Because of the assassination incident, Penumbra has the upper hand in terms of reputation. Even though we have numbers on our side. Compared to all the players in the game. We have already lost the initiative to declare war. The castle we're building in preparation for the war is not yet complete. Should we accept? How long more to go before completion? An increased allocation of resources has already been made. It will still take a few more days at the earliest. I have already been very careful to avoid being implicated in the assassination. Just how did Ling Ce turn my members against me? Damn it. Since they've seized the opportunity to strike first, let's just take it as us giving them a handicap. Tell me, where have they chosen to have the battle? 1,000 Autumns will accept their declaration of war. Divine Wolf Penumbra 1,000 Autumns Celestial. This location is at the center of our coalition. This way, we can effectively secure our logistics. Moreover, there's a neutral city here, and it's next to the sea. This will eliminate many possible attack routes for 1,000 Autumns. For this battle, we will be largely facing them head-on. I tasked Tian Na with establishing a small-scale assembly point earlier. How's that going? With the limited time we have, the assembly point is still rather small. However, equipment and supplies have all been transported properly. Little Ryuko, Tillies, Dark Feather, position yourselves and stand by in different directions. But we haven't had any reply from Narlo. I can understand that. After all, our opponent is the guild his family is supporting. Ling Ce. I managed to get the information. As 1,000 Autumns accepted the declaration hastily, they have only deployed one advance party to meet us so far. I saw them with my own eyes, and I can confirm that Blood Lion Zengo is among them. Blood Lion Taba Zengo, huh? Coco Lee and I can deal with them first. You stay behind to oversee the overall situation. No, I don't like to issue commands while hiding at the back. I'll lead the charge right from the start. There's no one around. Hurry up and come out, you guys. Is it really okay for us to be running away from the battlefield like this? The other teams are giving it their all. If you want to join the fray, go on. That's not what I mean. Our leveling speed was slow to begin with. Most of the other seasoned players who were on par with us have already gotten to level 70 or above in the past year. We're still only at level 60-something. Aren't we just sending ourselves to the grave if we join the battle? But will there be any trouble if Thousand Autumns find out we went into hiding? Our original guild has only just been subsumed into Thousand Autumns, but still, we worked so hard to get this far. Are you willing to become cannon fodder and have your level go back down? Tell me. Can you bear the responsibility and carry us all? Ah. I'm sorry. Hey, that team over there. What are you responsible for? It's Captain Zengo. Oh, of course not. We've been assigned to patrol this area. Are you all thinking of becoming deserters? Is that so? Of course. What about you, Captain Zengo? What are you doing here? Don't they need you to command the advance party? The so-called main force of this advance party consists mainly of hastily assembled troops from the newly subsumed guilds. They have limited combat power and we're only using them as bait. The aim is to have a better grasp on how our opponents are deploying their troops. You're awesome. I don't know most of them, so why should I be commanding them? See. I have good foresight, right, Captain Zengo? Bad news. The one leading the charge on the other side is Penumbra's guildmaster, Ling Ce. This is crazy. We're no match for them at all. How is it that they're using their trump card from the get-go? This is a massacre. Go away. You only have yourselves to blame for joining Thousand Autumns to become cannon fodder. Phantom Gale robes deactivated. There he is. Mages, support with your spells. I didn't think I'd be able to meet you right from the start, Ling Ce. Let's put an end to that duel we left unfinished a year ago. Blade Intent Release. Harnesses the intention of the blade and locks onto a single enemy target, ensnaring them in an inescapable bind. It's an immobilization skill. Don't even dream of escaping. Humph. Summon Knight of the Glorious Target Ensnared. He actually used his summon to replace himself. You ranged players are really annoying. Ha. There. The dummy 4. What are you lot doing here? Did you join Thousand Autumns? Brother Ling Ce. Watch out, behind you. How dare you help the enemy? You're betraying Thousand Autumns. Blood Lion form. Dummy 4. Quick. I need healing. I can't hold on much longer. Got it. Thank you, guys. Zengo in his Blood Lion form is rather brutal. Elemental Festation Rapid Interkick. My blade intent isn't something you can break with attacks so easily. As expected of the genius who grasped the meaning of blade intent. Seems like both magical and physical attacks are useless in the face of his blade intent. But how can I be sure if I don't give it a try? Don't even think about using that blade intent of yours again. I'll break it with my melee attacks. Ha! You want to break my sword intent protection? Dream on. This is your weakness, Zengo. You're too reliant on your skills. In fact, your Blood Lion form has caused your berserk status to cover your originally vigorous blade intent. To think you're only using your blade intent for defense. Doesn't this go against your firm belief that the man and blade are to be one? How did you know? An opening. I'll use my speed to surpass your blade intent. Blade Master, Zengo has never lost a single duel. Many are calling him the little blade genius. The military also wants to take him in from young. If that happens, Our dojo will have considerable support in the future. Let's talk inside. I don't intend to let Zengo join the military. Why? Zengo will get access to the best resources if he joins. His talent will surely have the best chance to bloom there. No. Zengo is not a genius, nor should he bear the title of genius on his path of the blade. That will only encourage his brashness and arrogance. It is his biggest obstacle that's keeping him from advancing further. One day, he will suffer a terrible defeat because of it. Brashness and arrogance will make him suffer a terrible defeat. Young Master Zengo has been meditating ever since he came back from the game. He'd usually be practicing his blade. No matter. Looks like he has finally met the person who made him lose miserably. He's no longer the person who only knows to unsheath. Rather, he's training how to withhold. Next time, I'll show you my true blade intent. What? Zengo's offline. Zengo is no longer online, and he's not replying to my messages either. I didn't think Ling Ce would take the field right off the bat. Who on earth would use their queen to take down mere pawns as an opening move? He's really unfathomable. It's because of his unfathomable nature that we lost a key player like Zengo right from the start. Did he take him down mentally? To have caused Zengo to lose his will to fight. Just how did he do that? You lot, tell me. Just what on earth happened back then? And how did you come back alive? Ah. Yes, sir. I'll speak. As part of the advance party, we never expected that our opponent would be the enemy's guildmaster. Due to the vast gap in our abilities, we were basically massacred by him. Captain Zengo couldn't bear to see us die at the hands of the evil guildmaster, and he protected us all on his own to let us retreat while fighting the evil guildmaster at the same time. Unfortunately, as he was distracted protecting us, Captain Zengo suffered terribly at the hands of evil. In the end, he was miserably defeated, tortured, lost his equipment, and suffered a huge blow both mentally and emotionally. But the information about the enemy's next moves that Captain Zengo risked his life to gather has already been handed over to us. We initially wanted to die along with Captain Zengo. But we came back alive just so we could give this information to you. Is that what happened? It doesn't sound like what Zengo would do. How would we dare to lie to you? I assume you guys have joined Thousand Autumns. Long time no see, Brother Ling Ce. Hey, he's the enemy guildmaster. This is not the time to catch up. Don't worry, if I wanted to kill you, you would have died 100 times by now. That's true. It's really been too long, Brother Ling Ce. You're already the guildmaster of a guild now. I really missed you so much. How about you let us join your guild? We can just take on some minor positions. There she goes again. Apart from levels, you guys really haven't changed much, huh? You don't want to see us become Thousand Autumns cannon fodder too, right? You only have yourself to blame for choosing to get involved with this. We didn't want to involve ourselves in this guild war either. But we had no choice. Thousand Autumns has subsumed many small and medium-sized guilds in the past year. The guild we were in was one of them. As a show of loyalty, players like us who have been forced to become new members of the guild cannot refuse to participate. Behind Thousand Autumns is the financial powerhouse in the real world. Untalented small fry like us cannot afford to offend them. After all, the resources in Heavenland affect our daily lives. Of course I know that too, that is why are there many players in Thousand Autumn who feel the same way as you guys right now? Of course. Not everyone is as talented in the game as you are. Brother Ling Ce. You're my role model. If that's the case, I do have an idea, but I need your help. Bring false information back to Thousand Autumns and misdirect their predictions on our battle strategy. Stop joking. We don't want to be embroiled any further in this. We'll use this opportunity to be killed by you as our excuse to not have to return to Thousand Autumns. When the battle is over, we'll leave the guild. All we want is to be able to retain our level and equipment. No. If you don't agree to help me, I'll really make you die here. Return to Thousand Autumns as survivors. And relay the information I'm about to give you. Don't worry, you'll be repaid in the future. Are you sure? This is the information Zengo asked you to deliver. That's right. Utterly sincere. Even if you give us 100 lives, we would never dare to lie to you, Guildmaster. Guildmaster Kyujin Shin. There's a report. The advance party led by Captain Zengo has discovered that there's been a large-scale mobilization of troops on Penumbra's end. Mobilization. In which direction? Penumbra's mages have hidden their tracks with concealment spells. The scouts only managed to find traces that they're on the move. But they haven't been able to determine the direction. It's because Zengo was defeated. No wonder Ling Ce took it upon himself to open the battle. What are they planning by moving the troops they've already deployed at various locations? In Ling Su's predictions, Zengo is one of our major forces. His premature departure has given Penumbra the confidence to switch from defensive mode to offensive mode. He's even more confident about concentrating Penumbra's main combat forces in one place now. And switching to offensive mode to meet us head-on. Have you forgotten that there's still the troops from Celestial and Divine Wolf? Ling Ce is well aware that Celestial and Divine Wolf will not sincerely help Penumbra wholeheartedly before victory is decided. Therefore, letting those two guilds defend and Penumbra's main forces attack is the best course of action. The best way for us to deal with this situation is to break through their defenses before Celestial and Divine Wolf have fully established them. That is also what Zengo conveyed. Looks like I should also be making my move. The location, Fallen Valley Pass. Stillwaters, are you sure that the traces of mobilization you falsified have been detected by Thousand Autumn Scout? Yes, I'm sure. No one will ever guess that the reason you opened the battle is solely out of your own stubbornness. Your plan to use Thousand Autumn's own schemes against them to mislead them. I'm really in awe of your quick-wittedness and clever thinking, Ling Ce. Don't tease me, I'm doing so because I have no choice. Both Celestial and Divine Wolf are not yet fully committed to the cause. They're really slow in deploying their troops. Just Penumbra's forces alone are not enough to fight Thousand Autumns. So I have no choice but to use such schemes to strengthen our position. If I were Kyujin Shin, after receiving the fake news about our mobilization and Zengo's last message, I believe Kyujin Shin will use his trump card there. The best choice would be to go for the spot where our defenses are the weakest, Fallen Valley Pass. Meanwhile, we would already be prepared for it. It's Narlo. I don't even know what he's been up to these few days. Your friend, Narlo, has left Penumbra. Ling Ce. Narlo. Why did you leave the guild? Ling Ce. Reply to me when you see this. Narlo. Do you want to know why? Ling Ce. Of course. Narlo. I've sent you my location. Come here. Narlo. I'll tell you the reason in person, Ling Ce. Ling Ce. This place is Dungeon. Sand Vortex. System prompt. You have entered the realm of the dungeon, Sand Vortex. You are automatically engaged in the dungeon. Automatically engaged in the dungeon. What the hell is Narlo up to? These are monster corpses. Looks like someone came here in advance to clear all the mobs in this dungeon. Was it Narlo? Hang on. Could this be? System prompt. You are in the dungeon, Sand Vortex. Before clearing the dungeon, you cannot use any sort of teleportation scrolls. A trap. You can't leave this place with teleportation scrolls. Just be good and stay here. This way, no one will interrupt us. Ling Ce. Narlo.